Hi, welcome to Allergies Bite But Tastes Good. We're doing carnivore and it's beef lung. So beef lung is something that could be illegal to buy where you're at. I don't know, there's different laws about it. For us, when we butcher, we take the lung at the same time that we take the heart, liver, and kidneys. Now, that might be the only way you can get lung. I don't know. I don't think the butchers are going to carry it. Like the butcher shops and stuff, I don't think they're going to carry it. So you may have to know a farmer that butchers to get it. So, but this is actually, it's really good. And we're going to cut it up and try to skin it, and let's get on with it. Okay, so here's the beef lung. This part I already skinned earlier. And this part needs to be skinned. You don't have to skin it. You can actually just cut it up and deep fry it that way. I just found that it's a little bit chewier. It is not an easy thing to skin. But, so if you get, for the most part, if you get most of it off, I find it does make it taste better and easier to eat. Make sure you have a sharp knife when you're dealing with this. And I leave most of the little lung tubes in, but if you've got some really hard ones or some big ones, cut them out and just throw it out. So it's just pulling and trying to get it off. You will lose some lung when you're doing it. Like I said, it's not an easy thing to do. And for flavor, for the beef lung, there really isn't a flavor. It sort of smells like organ meat, but once you fry it, there isn't much of a taste to it. It's pretty bland. So that's where like the salt really helps, and the butter and that. Okay. So that looks pretty good. We're just going to cut it in bite-sized pieces. Okay, so I haven't soaked it in anything before I did this. After it's butchered, after we butcher, it sits in cold water and it cools off. I cut it into pieces and then we freeze it. That's all. I take it out, I cut it up for our meal, and that's done. I don't soak it in anything, I don't boil it, I don't do anything like that. This is all I do. So from here, we're going to move it over to the deep fryer and we'll fry it. And I have another piece, I'll probably add a little bit more, and we'll see you at the deep fryer. So my deep fryer is set to 375. I've got about 9 ounces of beef lung, and we're going to deep fry it for about 7 to 8 minutes. Some of my pieces are a little bit smaller than they usually are, but here we go. And the reason they're different colors, it's different lung from a different package of lung. So we're going to put them in and start our timer for 8 minutes. Okay, so there is our beef lung. In case you're wondering, I fry in beef fat. I render the fat down from our beef, and that goes into the deep fryer. Not the tallow, not the stuff that's around the heart and the kidneys and the lungs. The rest of the fat. Okay, so we're going to put this into a bowl. After 8 minutes, it's done. So now we're going to put about a tablespoon of butter on it, because they're still hot. It's going to melt. Mix it around, melt it in. and that'll help give you some flavor. And we're also going to salt it, so you salt it to your desire, as much salt as you want. You can use, if you're not strict carnivore, you can use garlic or onion powder or whatever powders, whatever seasonings you want. You can serve it with sour cream or just eat them like this as a snack. They are so good. I'm going to use some Redmond's sea salt, and it's ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you found it interesting, because beef lung is something that I would say most people don't eat, but we really enjoy. So hope to have Chance back with me next week, and we'll see you again. Have a good week. Bye.